Camila Cabello. It's ironic that I'm about to film this video while wearing a Justin Bieber shirt. You guys lately have been asking me to react to Camila's romance album and her past music that she did with Fifth Harmony, and even possibly her solos that she did while in the group. But as we all know, there's been a huge controversy and I don't even know the details. I feel like before I just jump in and, you know, start giving this person attention, I need to actually figure out what the heck is going on, just for like the morality of my soul and the brain cells that are left in yours. So that being said, today we are going to react to the lovely Zachary Campbell's maybe a rant. I don't know. He does these like face call or whatever things, and what am I saying right now? Yes, Zachary Campbell, if you guys don't know who he is, he and sometimes his best friend Kenny, they do like these FaceTime calls with artists where if there's a controversy or if they just didn't enjoy the music or if they did enjoy the music, they basically just critique things and try to talk to the artist and give their opinions. And I feel like I can trust his word whenever he talks about topics. That's why I want to hear what he has to say about the Camila Cabello situation. All I know is that on Tumblr she was
allegedly
saying the N-word. That's the extent of what I know. So as I said before I start reacting to her music, and y'all keep blasting me asking for it, I want to know what the fuck the bitch said. I mean, I feel like that's fair enough. I'm not going to go in with any prejudgments. I want to hear the details, the facts, and I'm going to accept it for what it is, but not like go in already being malicious, like, oh, I hate this bitch, blah, 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 you know? I just feel like I don't really... Let me stop. Let's just get into Dear Camila Cabello, Your Past is Caught Up With You, Now What? By Zachary Campbell. Shout out to him. Make sure you guys go subscribe. His content is amazing, so I'm even a subscriber, so make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to his channel. Because the boy is doing it. We love slow Wi-Fi. We give it up for the slow Wi-Fi. Oh, it was paused. My dumbass.
Oh, I'm surprised you picked up, girl. I did not think you was gonna pick up my call.
He's talking to Camila.
Sit on down. We got some things to talk about because I want to put you in your place really quickly. I really do. I was gonna come on here. I was gonna call you while I was upset, but then I didn't want to give you the satisfaction.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to film this video already like with the intent that I'm going to hate Camila. Because what's the point? I'd rather hear the details, then form an opinion, then react to her music. Because y'all want me to. But I'm not going to come out here and just be like, oh, I heard she did something and this and that, so therefore I'm not reacting to her. I want to know what she actually did. And if it's malicious and disgusting, then it's malicious and disgusting. But I'm not going to hear from everybody else like, this happened, don't like this that's just not how I am, so.
Me and labeling me and seeing me through your eyes and how I think you look at people now, just being honest, as angry black man, I didn't want to give you that. So here we are. Let me give you what you need to hear, because this is ridiculous. And I think I'm more shocked and I'm more like, damn, because I actually liked you and I actually wanted to give you a chance to grow. And
this is what I'm saying. People are always on some bullshit. Like, I don't even know what she did, and if it's making Zachary feel this way, I know it was messed up. And it's just like, these same people that I don't know, I still don't know what she did, but the same people that she supposedly is looking down on are probably were her supporters at one point, probably were a fan of her. So it's embarrassing for her. I feel embarrassed for her at this point. And his lip gloss, bitch, is popping.
I just want to know why black people didn't like you. Because all my friends around me would always be like, well, you know what? No, I don't see it for her. And I'm like, why? What's wrong? What's wrong with Miss Mila? I thought that, you know, here I am liking the music, liking your image, liking your performance ethic. I was like, yeah, she can perform, she can sing, she's doing the damn thing. So wow, we're here. However, now I see why my friends didn't like you. Because I will also have a group of friends that say, and they're not all black, that will say,
we're gonna give Zachary the ad.
Take a unique approach to teaching the art of
not two of them though.
Aspects like editing and sound.
If y'all want to go to college, go to Full Sail University.
So can create stunning films anywhere in the world. Our instructors are working professionals who bring years of industry experience into the classroom. We're helping emerging filmmakers find their focus.
Okay, bitch.
Whatever.
All right.
Hey, oh wow, I like her, but she just seems disingenuous. Something about her just doesn't click. I don't relate.
Like
to
she was
her.
faking
I
it.
feel like nothing she does is real. And I said, well, but you know, are you getting into the music? Are you getting into the live performances? Are you getting into this? But it's like, yeah, they have a point though.
Yeah.
Because now here we are.
I did feel it.
What's done in the dark will always come to the light. You know.
My favorite out of Fifth Harmony has always been Lauren. And I did feel like Cameron was real, but I was never like a diehard stan. There you go.
I want to address the first thing. You know, you came out, the apology, I want to say this first, that the apology that you released was BS. I'm just being honest.
I haven't seen the apology.
Was not enough. I think the apology release was like, girl, goodbye. And you know, I also just made a video about Lizzo saying that cancel culture always wants to cancel someone so quickly over things that are like minor and things like that. But here we are. Here's a perfect example of, well, this is something that needs to be talked about. Because this is a girl that has millions of followers, and I mean millions. Millions of streams, millions of monthly streams of her music. So this girl is widely popular, right? It's going to be hard to cancel Camila. You know, I don't see that happening, unfortunately. But I will say this. Oh, girl, I don't think I will be reviewing your music no time on my channel anytime soon. I just can't. I don't think that, because I'm proudly black. I'm human first.
Amen. He's about to say, I'm human first, but I'm black second. Why does everybody have something to say about black people? We don't even do anything to anybody. We mind our business. We make everybody else lit. But yet everybody hates us. What have we ever done to I don't understand. For you to have an opinion on an entire race, that doesn't even make any sense. You have to be mentally disabled to take an entire race of someone just because of the color of their skin and decide you hate them. Bitch, you're dumb. What?
And then I'm black. You know what I'm saying? So I can't support you. I want to bring a highlight before I did.
I'm trying. Okay, the more he's like, because I know Zachary will just get popping off for no reason. So the more he keeps talking, like, it makes me feel like she actually did something that's, like, just despicable. So it's making me, like, get geared up, like, same as him, like, hype. And I'm trying to hold it in because still we don't know what she's done. We haven't heard or seen the apology. And, yeah. But it's not looking good for her. I'm going to be honest with y'all.
To what you did on Tumblr. I want to dig into the fact that your album sales and the tours are doing that well. And I'm going to talk to the Camila fans, because I know y'all going to come flock here first and try to thumbs down this video and be like, well, we need to forgive her, da 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 da. And are you my skin tone?
I was about to say that. Okay. I was about to say that. If someone else gets punched in the face and the person who punched them in the face apologizes to me and I accept the apology, does that make sense? No. They should apologize to the person they punched in the face, and it's up to the person who got punched to accept or deny the apology. Let me put this in a different way that maybe y'all will better understand. If an idol disrespects BTS, and that idol then goes apologizes to freaking the CEO of Big Hit, does that make any sense? No, they need to apologize to the members of BTS. Because BTS are the members that got affected and were hurt by whatever was said or done. They were the direct victims.
So before you come up in here and comment below, oh my God, we need to forgive her. She's not gonna give a deal. She was 15. Stop it.
15?
Cut it out.
At 15, I wasn't calling nobody the N-word or cracker or, you know, doing swastikas and stuff like that. I knew better. By 12, I knew better. 15 is old enough. Girl, you're almost old enough to drive. You are old enough to drive at 15.
Really real on this channel, and we're going to continue to do that. I don't care how big I get and how close I get to these celebrities. You will not. I do not care. Oh, not.
That's why I like Zach.
I'm sorry, no.
He's not fake.
I'm all about giving people chances and understanding their point of views. And thanks to my best friend, helped me to understand perspectives. But this isn't cute, Camila. This right here isn't it.
At Full Sail,
We'll give him
we take a
15
unique
seconds.
approach to teaching the art of filmmaking.
Y'all again.
Our students work
Somebody
with
go to
artists
Full
designed
Sail
for
so that they can stop
We provide our students
giving
with tools
ads. They
to
need
create
money.
stunning films.
Y'all go pay tuition to Full
We're
Sail.
helping emerging filmmakers find their focus.
Bitch, I don't want to see you again. Come on. Y'all better be watching my ads too.
So like I said, before I dig into what you did on Tumblr, I want to talk about the album sales. 50 to 70K projected first week. Meanwhile, Harry Styles should be beating her. I want to know, Camila fans, why are you buying the music? Is it because romance is repetitive? Is it because, oh yes, after listening to it, after I reviewed it, listening to it more, I only go back to about 1 or 2 songs.
Shade.
And the rest of it, I'm like, okay. But it's not a bad album. I don't think it's terrible. Just because she did this, I'm not going to flip my switch and say it was a terrible album. But like, why are you not buying it? Why did her debut album?
I don't even buy music. I stream it, but I don't buy it. I have Spotify Premium.
Outperform this one by what, 50K?
Bitch,
Also,
posture. I'm relaxing.
They put so much push behind this girl. So much promotion. She's been on every radio show, every TV show, any commercial, anything she could be on to push this album, she has been on it. So what's the problem? Some can say it's the music.
She's just not an artist that, I don't want to speak for everybody, but whenever I think of Camila Cabello, I don't freaking click with her. We have nothing in common. Her music is enjoyable, but I feel like that's because I hear it so much. There's not something that I've found in the 7+ years that I've known her name, since X Factor days, that has made me like, I want to stan her. Rihanna, girl, before Anti, years. She's been around forever, and immediately, upon the replay, stan. Camila Cabello doesn't possess, she's not that girl for me.
It's the universe. Me being personal, I think that karma came back and said, oh, hey girlie, let's talk. Because you think that your boo-boo don't stink. So here we go. Beyond that, I want to apologize to Normani too. I do. I really do. And let me tell you why. Because I'm a big supporter of Normani. That's one of my girls in my mind. And I didn't know, and I'm happy I educated myself before I made this Skype call to you. Your fans have always had an opinion on Miss Normani.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All I remembered was Camila was saying some nonsense on Tumblr. I did hear her fans attack Normani, but I don't know for what and why. But if Camila is out here, their idol, saying some racist stuff on Tumblr,
allegedly,
I'm sure the fans were no better towards an actual person of color. Did that rhyme? Tumblr color, bitch.
Calling her the N-word and calling her black monkey and things of that nature.
God.
Because she's a dark-skinned girl like me. I'm not a girl, but you know what I mean. And you didn't say anything. You didn't. I looked around. I tried to find tweets and Google Smoogle, And you...
Was this while they were in a group to get together? Okay, I'm a strong person. I can hold my tongue. I can be nice to your face for professionalism, but I don't know how I would have handled to be in a situation like that. If they were in a group together and that's when Camila fans were attacking Normani and calling her racial slurs while they're literally still in a group, bitch, absolutely not.
Said anything. You
didn't even stop them?
You didn't say, hey girl, hey fans, hey Camilers, Leelers, y'all need to not call Normani this, or don't do my
That's
bandmate
disgusting.
like that.
Bandmate. They were in a band still together.
Behind the scenes? Just being honest. You were 15. Let's talk about that. Miss Girl said, I was 15 when this all went down.
So?
When I was 15.
15's not an idiot.
I had to learn what a white man was. When I was 15, I had to respect and learn
how to
Latino
act
and Latina brother and sisters, and respect their space, and learn that we all had to be together in this one school, this one block, this one neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that. I had to learn about my Muslim brothers and sisters. I had to learn about them. I had to learn about my Jewish brothers and sisters, my Asian brothers and sisters. I had to learn their culture and understand what not to say and what to say. Because when I was 15...
Not just as a human being, though. Regardless of... Well, that's something you should be taught as a child. It's just blatantly how to treat people. And how to give respect. Because everybody wants respect. So how the heck are you going to use being 15 as an excuse to being a bad person? That's just... I feel like it just boils down to the way someone is raised, honestly. Freaking, I'm about to expose myself. When I was a kid, my mom took me and my siblings to her job, and she introduced us to all of her coworkers. And I said, you people look like monkeys. When I tell you, when I got home, my mom made me go to the closet and pick out the belt that she was going to whip me with. I went and I got a smooth one because I thought obviously that won't hurt as much as like one with spikes, or like, you know what I mean, like those little e-boy studded ones that I was a part of. So she said, no, go get another one. And I knew which one she meant. I had to go pick up my belt. She whooped me so hard. I remember it to this day. All for saying her coworkers look like monkeys. And mind you, this is like what? Maybe 11, 12 maybe? I'm a kid. So you're telling me at 15 years old, you're about to enter high school, and you don't know by then not to say certain things? Something ain't adding up. I don't buy it.
I was not oblivious, and I wasn't directly trying to disrespect someone else's culture. That's just not who I...
This is a clear liner. Actually, it's a nighttime clear liner. They're new and only available at Smile Direct Club.
Who I am as a person, 25 and 15 years old.
Hold on, y'all.
Nowhere in the middle was I like, oh my God, F these group of people, F these group of people, or make ethnic jokes.
That's just something you're taught.
These groups of people. That makes no sense to me. So when you say, oh, well, I was 15 and
that's no excuse at all.
Like, absolutely. I believe people can grow. They can grow
15
and understand where they went wrong. But do I believe you were ignorant?
Nope.
At that time? I don't think you were ignorant. I think you knew it was wrong. You know what I mean? I'm sure you knew it was wrong. But that didn't stop you, did it? Because here we are. Now you're 22, as you so say.
And famous.
I'm 22 now. Girl, that was so... I was 15. Are you serious?
Not even 10... That's less than 10 years difference.
One of the peaks of your career, and this is now in your face. I want to know how you're going to handle this, Camila. Well, another apology, another video situation. You're going to sit down in front of your Instagram maybe and shed a tear or two about how you're so sorry or how this is just blown out of control. Or Are you going to ignore it? Continue to go on this tour.
Ignore it like she did the Talk to Normani.
I don't know. Sign the Black Lives Matter petition. I don't know. But to say that you were just 15 and it was
ignorant.
old and it's nothing, it's 7 years ago, I understand that.
It doesn't matter if it was yesterday.
I was 15. I said stupid stuff, but I never said anything to affect a group of people. Back in the day, I made skits. I made funny videos and stuff like that. So I may have wrote a joke about someone or something like that, but I've never called anyone a derogatory name within their culture, aka using the N-word or calling my Latino and Latinas something else and calling, you know what I mean? I'm not going to call those words that clearly call a trigger.
I mean, I might call someone a dumb bitch, but I'm not going to come out here and be like, you're a this, that, knowing they could turn around and say the same thing to me. That's exactly how I feel right now. Like, this is just ridiculous.
Someone, you know what I'm saying? Do I think you're how you were when you were 15? Do I think you're like that as we speak?
Probably not.
I don't know. I do not know.
The reason I say she's probably not the same is obviously she has matured. But to say between 16 to 22 years old, you have matured, but at 16 you didn't know the difference between right and wrong. Maturity isn't what makes you have a conscience and know that you can say this and not say this. Maturity is just the way you carry yourself and present yourself to others. At 16, 15, you know the difference between, as a child, you know the difference between right and wrong. You're taught that. And if you choose the wrong decision, the effects of what you did will teach for you. So, using the excuse of 15 years old is no excuse. If you are able to drive yourself to the mall and back, you know the difference between whether you should or should not call someone the N-word. And honestly, I feel like it just boils down to the way she was raised, who she is as a person, the way her family looks at... Isn't she Cuban? I feel like it's just who she was around as a child, probably, that makes her... Because I live in Texas, and I live in a yee area of Texas. So all the friends who I know who, grew up with a certain prejudice to a certain group or this group, it's because their parents themselves have the same prejudice. It's not just something that you wake up one day, oh, I hate Mexicans, oh, I hate black. That's not how it works. You're taught that ignorance, and you're taught to hate someone for something that's just different than you, because you have a superiority complex, which is just stupid. Like, it's not quirky, it's not trendy, it's not cute to be hateful and go around trolling and calling people names. That's just, you're ugly. As a person, you have... Let me stop.
I couldn't tell you. I don't think that you hate anyone. At least my heart doesn't want to believe that. I don't think you hate...
If she said it, she said it.
You hate a group of people. So what happens here? What do we do now? That's what I want to talk about. I want to know, what do we do now, Camila? What happens from here? Like I said, I can no longer support you. I don't care. You can have the most wonderful career, and I wish you well. However, if you really want to come and switch this whole narrative about you around, you need to come out of hiding. You need to sit on down. Either make that video I said on Instagram.
It's just about accountability. Don't make an excuse. The worst thing that she could have done is being like, it was so-and-so years ago, forget about it. I was 15, forget about it. I didn't know any better. Take accountability. Once you take accountability and actually make it appear that you understand that you did something wrong and you're sorry for it, it's easier to be forgiven for it. But if you just try to make excuses and make yourself the victim, that's when it's just like, bye. You know what I mean? I need to see her apology. In fact, I feel like we're good. We're good. Y'all want me to react to her album Romance. Y'all want me to react to her music videos. Show me the apology she did. Obviously, Zachary didn't talk about the details of what happened in the past from the Tumblr stuff to the things her fans said to Normani, the time frame of all of it. That's what I want to know too. Because to use the excuse that you were a child is no excuse. No excuse. And to have an apology saying we need to forgive you because you didn't know any better, no excuse. Once she takes accountability, immediately y'all will get a romance album reaction. But until I see that Camila Cabello is a person worth my attention, worth my time, worth even exposing my cochleas to, until then, y'all, I'm sorry, Camila Cabello, the only time you will see her on this channel is when I react to Fifth Harmony, and it wouldn't even be for her. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you, actually, just subscribe if you want to, I don't really know what. Like the video, and I'll see you on the next video. Yeah, bye. Isn't that ironic that I chose to wear a Justin Bieber shirt on this day? Like, tragic.